Thunderclaw. Thunderclaw, did you see the poll I made? Hello. Hi, Allie. Draws. Hi, Astro. I'm looking upon the gorgeous cover I've made for this thing that is totally not a new AU. I'm totally not writing that, Thunderclaw. You have no proof. Don't look at my most recent community post, Thunderclaw. Don't look at it, Thunderclaw. Don't look at it, Thunderclaw. Former snack. Hi. Yo! Hello! Wait, where's Paper? Hi, Paper! Former snack did. Okay. You have no proof! You have no proof! You can't accuse me of crimes I committed without proof! Bro, the live started 2 minutes ago. I don't know where Sour is. You have no proof I'm writing a new IU. See, I'm on Dashing Ashes. See, they don't have any proof. I'm on Dashing Ashes. You have no evidence. What? Why are you throwing Sour in a ditch? That's so rude. That's not nice. What's the proof, Thunderclaw? Fallen isn't here. Oh my god, guys. Guys, this started 3 minutes ago. I don't know what you're expecting. Guys, I'm not writing a new AU. No, I would never. I don't have a cover for it or anything. Oh, Thunderclaw. You know what I just wrote for Dashing Ashes? Quiet rain coming down from the mountains. I just wrote that, but Dashing Ashified. Dashing Ashesified. You don't have any proof. Okay. You know what the best part about this is? Okay, so in Dashing Ashes, Thunder doesn't ever make his own group, but he still doesn't take Quiet Rain to the forest. He still just, in this case, he takes her to the moor. It's so funny. He's like, you know, the forest is right there, and they have a healer. I say no. I'm gonna go take her to the moor. Thank you, Thunder. Thank you. Wait. Way to make your family think you died or something, because you didn't show up. Hey! No suing each other. This isn't America. Jesus Christ. I don't think you can sue for murder. Also, who called murder? America. 15th degree murder? Is that a thing? Thunder is kind of dumb. He's also only like 15 moons old because of how fast Dashing Ashes is going, so he has an excuse for being dumb. It's not a very good excuse, but... Mr. Murderpaws, is that you? I changed Ash's name in my contacts to Mr. Murderpaws because I've said several times that how I picture Clear Sky's voice in Dashing Ashes is his voice. He's very offended by this. But I'm like, sir, you literally have a cat named Clear Sky. I don't want to hear it. Oh my god, I forgot I wrote this. Clear Sky and Thunder getting along. Jesus Christ. Only in Dashing Ashes. Former Snack, stop putting shitty ships that I ship. That's not okay. Molly murder Mittens. Did Molly murder Mittens commit a murder? 229th degree of murder. I don't think that's a thing, Astral. I think you're making shit up. Yes, I shipped them already. Stop bullying me. Former Snack, I ship a lot of weird things, okay? Thunderclaw, they've already gotten along a couple times, okay? It's Dashing Ash for a reason. No, that's illegal. They did get along. Thunder acknowledged that Clear Sky was his father, you know? That this has never happened. You can't eat Clear Sky! He's not a snack! Former snack? Former snack? Skystar Expo. You know what? I feel like in some alternate universe, that second one would be fine. What the hell did I just read? I'm scared. Nightmares. The nightmares. Oh no.
Pappy Dawn. Oh shit, you can't see her head. Pappy Dawn. Jake X Smoke. I mean, again, fine. In some alternate universe, sure. Jake already dates all the gosh darn she-cats.
Don't bother the poor little thing. I'm not bothering her. Thunderclaw, I'm pretty sure he's just making cursed ships of cursedness. Thunderclaw, no one wants your job. No one. Okay. I don't know what's happening. My live stream is dying. Hi. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see how long chapter 48 is. 3,000 words. I cannot upload this whole thing in one scene. Okay. Oh wait, no, I can cut a whole ass section of it out. Never mind. It's probably I'm going to be able to upload it in 2 scenes. Thunderclaw, Dashing Ash's Clear Sky has more depression. This man cannot catch a break. He failed to become evil, and now he's depressed. He's not depressed because he failed to become evil. After he stopped being evil, he got like 30,000 different depressions. He has all the depression. All the depression. I gave this man a reason to be evil, and he didn't take it. Depressions. I'm about to almost kill his child. The dog is going to get thrown at Thunder. Yay. His mom, a bunch of other depression. His child almost dies. Again? Birch almost just died. Oh, then Marshmallow dies. Marshmallow's gonna die. That's his niece. Everyone fucking dying. This man. He cannot catch a break. Yo, I'm pretty sure you could just answer the question. Yeah. Y'all, Dashing Ash is almost 10,000 words. Wait, no. Almost 100,000 words. What's your question? Dashing Ashes is linked in my channel description. I answered your question, Willow. Wild is just so confused. Hi, Wild. Welcome to my live stream. Nothing important happened. While the live died, I don't think. Willow, did you hear my answer? ThunderClan! Shirt reveal. Oh my god, shirt reveal. What about hand reveal? Hand reveal with my freaking long ass nails. Actually, these ones aren't long because my mom cut them. So now they look uneven and I hate them. Your name is now ThunderClan. Nail reveal. My nail reveal was on the post proving I touched grass. I'm supposed to be writing and I'm not doing that. Reveal. Y'all, I have wrote 12 whole words. Y'all, tell me why Frost is basically the leader of the forest in Dashing Ashes. He does he does absolutely all of the work. He needs to tell his husband to stop almost fucking dying. This man almost dies, he's right back on his feet the next day. Like, no. Stop. Sit down. I literally do, though. Like, unlike you, basement-dwelling creatures, I go outside. Like, I touch grass. Grass is nice. Y'all should try it sometime. Thunderclaw, what's your favorite Dashing Ashes ship? I know I've asked you this so many times, but I don't care. I keep forgetting your responses. You mean creature. You should just keep doing it forever, Astral. You are a basement creature. You're literally a basement creature. When I would live in his parents' basement until he killed them and then he would run away. That is a lovely image that has manifested in my mind. Dashing Ash is one I would definitely kill his parents. They suck ass. So do his friend's parents, except his friend's mom. Thunderclaw, ships that are canon / ships that would have been canon if Petal didn't smack Leaf metaphorically. Leaf did not understand what no meant. Petal was like, stop friend zoning me. I swear. No, Petal's like, I'm going to keep friend zoning you until the day you die. Astral started calling people peasants, so I demodded them so they could learn to respect others. Exactly. Leaf didn't understand the assignments. He didn't. I drew art of him. No, I don't have it on my Chromebook. Silly lost their mod a while ago. Y'all, can I talk about Dashing Ash's villains? Joke's on you, there aren't any, except AU. All the Dashing Ash's villains are OC characters. Because everyone else got a redemption arc or died immediately after their redemption arc. Let's see. Where are the rogues at in my allegiances that happened after chapter 44 because I'm insane? Let's see. Canonical villain. Nope, you got a redemption arc. Canonical villain. You were too traumatized. You didn't need a redemption arc. Neither did you. Evil OC. 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 Evil OC. 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 Evil OC. 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 Non-canonical villain, non-canonical villain, non-canonical villain. I'm just gonna ignore those guys, actually. Hi, Crow Splash! Maybe? What did they do to you to deserve a maybe? Is it just because you don't like Clear Sky? Leave the ship alone. The ship did nothing. Canonical villain, non-canonical villain in Dashing Ashes. Non-villain in Dashing Ashes, I should say. I worded that wrong. You die before you can even do anything. So, even though you're canonically a villain, you can't really villain over here. You're canonically dead. You don't exist canonically. Yeah, none of the... Thunderclaw doesn't answer my question. Where is the guy? Yeah, you. I unvillained you. You didn't even need a redemption arc. You just straight up weren't evil. You were accused of crimes you probably didn't commit. You didn't commit any of the murders, okay? All the murders you were accused of, you didn't. All the other crimes, yes, you did. You did assault a man because he insulted your husband. Yes, you did do that. Why would you do that? I'm asking you like you know. I'm the one who wrote you. Just to assert dominance. Hi, Blue Moon. Thunderclaw, shut up. Frost, I found him. Why the hell are Frost and Snake at the top of the forest allegiances? But the Tunces near the top of the allegiances. Why is Thunder you? These should be in order of when they joined. Why the hell is Nettle so... Nettle is shipped with Blossom. Yes, you're in the allegiances, One Eye. One Eye is a character in Dashing Ashes. He's also a canonical character, but, like, this one is completely different. Nettle X-Do. No! No! I'm thinking Dashing Ashes, and I see Thorn X-Do, and I want to cry because they're siblings. Kill it with fire. Why the hell are Lizard, Soft Petal, and Moon Petal above Leaf? Soft Tail and Moon Petal. Leaf is a sad little guy in these. I love how these are my allegiances, and I could change them, but I won't. Yes. I know you're talking about canon, but I'm thinking about Dashing Ashes because I'm currently looking at it. So my gut reaction is to scream at it. And then there's Pink Eyes. We love Pink Eyes. Pink Eyes friend zones his own husband. No, I'm not even joking. Okay, let me go find it. Hold on. So, in Dashing Ashes, when Pink Eyes goes to the fort, I'm not going to find it. I lied. Okay, that is funny. Okay, hold on. But, like, so Pink Eyes, he joins the forest group, right? And his husband, he's happy, right? He's like, oh my god, hi. And Pink Eyes is like, hi, bestie. And his husband just malfunctions. Like, what? Did you just call me your friend? We've been married for 40 years. Yes, former snack. Bye. And then Bumble is like, sir, I hear you friend-zoned your husband from your husband. Why would you do that? And Pink Eyes is like, I don't know if the people in this group are homophobic. You know, I don't know what the leader thinks of the gays. And Bumble's like, he's bisexual, you dumbass. And then Bumble goes to gossip real information. Do y'all ever just have a song stuck in your head and it's looping on repeat while you're talking? Well, I don't care if you mean canon. Kill it. Kill it with all the fire. Bro, why doesn't... The live should tell me when it's glitching. This is ridiculous. This is why I don't talk on lives anymore. Turtletail x Bumble. Yes, that is correct. But Bumble can't go with Turtletail because Turtletail still picks Greywing. Turtletail is like, damn, that forest cat be looking fine, not gonna lie. Y'all remember the Featherbee art? Bumble is a tortoiseshell, okay, and that's accurate in the Featherbee art. Falling Feather is a white tabby. I don't know why the hell she looks so blue, but she does, and we just deal with that fact. She looks like goddamn Feathertail. Aw. I scrolled to Lightning Tail getting along with his future father-in-laws. Beautiful. Stunning. Gorgeous. Pink Eyes is gonna throw snow at his husband. It's beautiful. I wrote that scene like 3 months ago, and I've yet to be able to put it into the plot. He's gonna throw snow at his husband. It's perfect. Who's Flame? And who are you? Ah, former Sneck. Okay, hi, former Sneck. I know, Astral! You know what happens in Dashing Ashes? Starflower just gets kicked out. Ghost Guy's like, no, leave, get out. Nope, no second chances. Nope, leave. No. It's perfect and beautiful, and I love it in every way. So basically, in Dashing Ashes, Starflower goes on a patrol with Clear Sky, and Snake's there too, but Snake is, off doing other shit. Snake is never paying attention to anything. Snake has ADHD. This is not brought up until this chapter. Why is it not brought up until that chapter? Because I don't know. Because it wasn't important until that chapter. God. But so, Starflower and Clear Sky end up alone, and Starflower starts flirting with him, and he's like, okay, you know what? You can just get out. Leave. If he could have eaten her into the sun, he would have. He would have picked her up, thrown her into the sun. But, yeah, she gets exiled, and she leaves, and she goes over to the moor, and is like, hey, can I join you guys? And they're like, why did you get kicked out of the forest this time? And she's like, no reason. And then Greywing's like, Clear Sky, why did you kick her out? And Clear Sky's like, you know what? I don't have time for this bullshit. Goodbye. Okay, it's not stealing if Storm wasn't interested. Storm was not interested in Greywing. Flame is so slay. I don't remember Flame, and I remember every other kid member, so Flame is not that slay. Been watching her for the past half hour is a line that sounds extremely scary out of context. Bumble, be hinged, please. You need a hinge because your brother is not hinged. Neither of your brothers are hinged, Bumble, let's be honest. Tom is just off the hinges as the other one. What? Ring! You are like Snick. Honestly, Frost's response is to just be like, you know, Clear Sky, just warning you, if we ever find her body, it was probably me. And it's perfect. And Clarissa was like, I thought I was the murderer. And Frost was like, I am not sane. I am sane compared to you. Rain, I ship Rain and Darktail, and you cannot stop me. Darktail's a little bit psychotic. So I had this one AU where Rain was not interested in Needletail and thought of her like a little sister and was extremely offended when she tried to flirt with him. Just know that it was probably me. Or Snack. Could have been Snack. Snack would have been a jealous little beanie. Snack gets jealous extremely easily, but you'll never know that because he never lets it be known. Oh yeah, I need to throw Yolkspot at a rock. This sounded so bad out of context. She smashes her jaw against a rock, almost dies, but she's fine. She's just Crooked Star. She's Crooked Star. 50 years in the past. I don't like Roach, to be honest. Just because of the name. Just Roach. I have an OC named Roach. He didn't kill Mist, he killed Misty. Completely different characters. That's terrible, Willow. Please kill that chat with fire immediately. Y'all, you know how in the canon, Quiet Rain like smacks what did autocorrect do? I see. So you know how in the canon, Quiet Rain like smacks Clear Sky on the nose? She does that in Dashy Ashes, and Frost gets so fucking offended. Frost is like, the fuck did you just fucking smack my precious baby boy? That is not at all what he says, but that is perfect. And so then they leave. And then it's like, okay, let me get this straight. You see your mom after like 20 years, and she smacks you. What is with this gosh darn place and messed up mothers? Okay, here's the thing, Thunderclaw. In the canon, he deserved it. In Dashing Ashes, he did not deserve it. He didn't do anything. He was peacefully trying to explain what happened. Like, he was admitting everything, and she just goes, bop. It's a very bad scratch, too. It scars extremely terribly. Like, it wasn't just a little bap. It was like, eh. That made absolutely no sense. Nothing works on this without visuals, and I refuse to give visuals. You know what? I'm going to pull up the frickin' Chrome canvas. We're pulling up Chrome canvas for a demonstration. Hold on, what? Thunderclaw, did you read it? Thunderclaw, how did you expect it if you haven't seen it yet? Thunderclaw, answer me. No, Astral, I refuse to answer your question. Okay, there. Here is my little demonstration. It was not a little scratch, it was a big scratch. Do you understand now? It was not little baby, it was big scratch. Susan? Who the hell is Susan? No, Frost did not smack her back. Frost would never. Frost would never be like his shitty dad. Frost's shitty dad is very shitty. Oh, yeah, that one. Forest Willow, I'm gonna punch you into the sun. I know the WTF in this case means who the fuck, but I keep reading it as what the fuck? What the fuck is Susan? It's funny when you know how to read things, but you don't. Do you ever just give a character who doesn't canonically have an accent an accent? I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never. I would never. You don't know how to read? You guys don't know who that thing. You guys, I don't know how to pronounce his name, okay? You don't know who that is? Hi. Say another cat. How about no? Willow, you've lost your privileges for speaking. Sleek Whisker definitely has a British accent. Thunderclaw, I expected you to call me out on my lie. Thunderclaw does not call me out on my lies. Thunderclaw is officially untrustworthy. Rain has a mafia boss accent. That's beautiful. Most of the time when I give characters accents, I don't even acknowledge that it's an accent because it doesn't get written out. Only one character's accent is written out. Thunderclaw. Thunderclaw, I thought you would call me out on my lies, Thunderclaw. This is sad, Thunderclaw. I thought you were a trustworthy individual. Thunderclaw disappeared. Okay, bye. Or that is Heatwing's journey and was extremely confused. What one community? What community are we talking about? No, he sounds like my friend Ash. Thunderclaw! Thunderclaw! Thunderclaw, who in Dashing Ashes has an accent that is written out, who doesn't canonically have any mention of an accent. Thunderclaw! You don't like to call people. Oh. I don't usually acknowledge my fan base as a community because it just feels like we're one big friend group. Hold on. Poppy Dawn. Thunderclaw, they kind of look like Poppy Dawn. Poppy Dawn with much longer fur and much, much more children. He adopts like so many freaking kids, and his husband's like, why do you keep adopting children? We don't need more. Snowy has a life. Okay? Yo, what if I just pet Poppy Dawn and you never know? What if? Come here, Poppy. Oh. Oh. Come here. Come here. Oh, she's beautiful and fluffy. We love Poppy Dawn. Poppy Dawn is the queen. Poppy Dawn, I swear to God, if you go on my computer. No. She doesn't get attention privileges. She tried to kill my computer. Listen, ma'am. Maybe if you weren't so fat, I would let you on my computer. You're gonna break it. That's a lie, Poppy Dawn. I'm never letting you on my computer, okay? You'll mess the keyboard up. You'll delete the entirety of Dashing Ashes, and I will cry. Hey, Thunderclaw, what if I start asking you what your opinion on different Dashing Ashes characters are? Will you beat me up? If Poppy Dawn kills the computer, she's paying for it. How's she paying for it? That's a good question. No more treats forever, Poppy Dawn, if you break my Chromebook. Thunderclaw, I don't have context of your chat. I say too many things. I don't think looking for pesky bird is going to give you the correct answer. See, Astro agrees. Yes, Thunderclaw. What? When did Astro, when did Forrest use the wrong pronouns? I'm like scrolling up. I do not see it. And also, there's no deleted chats from Forrest, so it's not like they deleted the message. Okay. Icky! You have missed every single gosh dang scene. Icky, you've missed everything. Yeah, anyways. Okay, Thunderclaw, so, opinion on that ship. From a ship standpoint, it's nice. So Nettle's straight, so, like, in practice, it would never work. The ship itself, I really like. They do have some pretty flirty vibes, I guess, but that might just be because any friendship can be read as flirty if you try hard enough. Well, those are some lovely pronouns. She gets. Astro, that is fair. Inky, you missed all the dashing ashes. You missed it all, Inky. Inky, I thought you died, Inky. One particular scene. I really like one particular. That does that the sentence. The sentence is not sentencing. Inky. Did you read Clear Sky almost getting murdered by Mixie? I need to know. Why that one in particular? Because Inky, you missed everything. That's like, I posted that like 2 months ago. Inky, I thought you died. I couldn't find your channel. Does it? Hold on, I want to check. But what scene are you talking about? What scene? Oh, it does. Okay. Bye. Well, I checked too because sometimes. That made absolutely no sense. Okay. Inky, catch up on the special scenes, please and thank you. Inky Squid, like, have you tried changing your app so that maybe I'll be able to actually tag you? Astral, you already knew I knew the reference. This is not news. their backstories. It does not give flirty vibes. It gives Nettle trying to make a friend because he sucks at life vibes. That was so mean. Welcome back. Thunderclaw, when Thunder goes off to take Quiet Rain to the moor because he's stupid and didn't take her to the forest, his grandfather is very offended by that, by the way. Nettle straight up tackles him to the ground and says, "Where were you? I thought you died." He doesn't say that. No. It would be funny though. "I thought you died, Thunder. You were out of my sight for 5 hours. You probably died or something." Point. If I say yes, are you gonna bug me about it? Because I don't feel like. He's dumb for not taking her to the moor. He took her to the moor. And his grandfather was offended. He's like, "Okay, you didn't take her here, which was closer. Do you doubt my healing capabilities, child? I have saved your father's pathetic life like 3 times. Do not test me, child. Child, your father needs to stop almost dying, okay?" Yes. Okay, you meant the forest. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I watched it like a couple months ago. Yeah. I'm still waiting for more Helluva Boss episodes to come out. Like, I figured we'd at least get like a short by now, unless I missed it. Because like the last thing I watched was the finale. And if something has been posted before, then YouTube didn't notify me, even though I turned notifications on. Oh well, Thunderclaw, I'll bug you about Dashing Ashes. Thunderclaw, what do you think about Starlight? The season 2 finale. That's the last thing that I remember, like, episode-wise, having been posted. Yes, Astral. Astral. Technically, okay, no. I want more of that viewpoint. How is she technically worse? Thunderclaw, either I'm forgetting my own characterizations or I'm just stupid. Okay. No, you could never talk a bunch of bullshit, Thunderclaw. No, you're very smart, Thunderclaw. Hi, Thunderwing! Thunderwing, why didn't you respond to the thing I sent you? I spent 4 hours on that. I don't think screaming lyrics would help. But, you can damn well try. Welcome back, Astro. Here yesterday, we were Google translating. Your favorite activity. Frost's husband, Thunderclaw. They have children, therefore they are husbands. Yes, Thunderclaw. Yesterday, we were playing around with Google Translate. Actually, that's what we're gonna do at the 7:30 live. Which, yes, Google Translate yesterday. Inky Squid, why are you spamming husbands? Yes, Inky. Well, I mean, yeah, they're legally classified as mates, but no one cares about that. Yes! You were in a car crash? Inky, you didn't know what? Inky, you didn't know that they were together? Inky, you read that scene. What are you talking about? You're a little slow. Okay, so when I start referring to characters as with like a spousal form. Okay, Thunderwing, that's great. So when I refer to characters with a spousal form, it's after they have kits, and if they're not gonna have kits, then I'll just randomly start doing it. But what's one funny DAC? Leaf Scatter. Hello, I love Leaf Scatter. You haven't even read Leaf Scatter, Thunderclaw. It's beautiful. Bumble throws leaf at not Tom at Clear Sky, and it's perfect. Thunderwing was in my room while I wrote that scene. I wrote that scene at like Thanksgiving. Oh, near. Bumble. We love Bumble. Bumble has babies, Inky. Did you know that, Inky? Did you know that Bumble had babies? You're a little slow on reading. Thunderclaw, Leaf Scatter is in the 20s. I don't think you've read in a while. Thunderclaw, why don't you read on the weekends, Thunderclaw? Thunderclaw, do the weekends not exist? Thunderclaw. Baby Bumble. Yes, Inky, she adopts baby foxes. And I killed one of them. And then I killed another one of them. They don't have bee-related names. They're Skypaws, Corn, and Marshmallow. Named after Clear Sky. Wait, did I say Corn or Marshmallow first? Corn is named after Tom. Marshmallow is named after Frost. Skypaws is the only one that gets to live. What is wrong with you? Corn dies of the blazing star sickness, and Marshmallow dies for plot-related reasons. All right, that's good, Thunderclaw. For today. Yes.
Oh yeah, Inky. Look, here's the family. The family that I tore to shreds. Killed you. Killed you. Actually, we can just cut this picture. And like we can cut these off the picture and it's perfect.
Oh, also Falling Feather has depression because I killed Jackadaw's Cry, so monster. I'm not a monster. How dare you? I'm not Slash. That's a very mean accusation. What? I already killed Corn. She had depression. Don't worry, Inky. No one knew about me killing Jackadaw's Cry because I didn't post that scene. I didn't post that scene because I'm pretty sure YouTube was going to take it down. I decapitated Cloud Spots. I killed Cloud Spots, Jackadaw's Cry, and Hawk Swoop all in the same like thing. So now everyone's depressed. Yeah. Acorn is ultra depressed, and Lightning Tail, he's also ultra depressed. Lightning Tail was trying to have a peaceful day, and then and then the Morecats were like, "Hey, Lightning Tail, so your parents are both dead." I don't know if it would. Okay, Inky. But like, there was literally a description of a cat's decapitation, so I wasn't gonna risk it. I decapitated the Cloud Spots. Technically, he wasn't fully decapitated, but he might as well have been. Is it wrong that right after I killed Cloud Spots, I started up the Shattered Ice and Dappled Pelt ship? Like, it's just a coincidence, but like, I started putting in ship bait for them right after killing Cloud Spots. Actually, it's 57 minutes. So that live's probably going to be late because my father is still cooking dinner, which I'm probably not even going to eat because I don't know what it is and I'm sick. But, you know. If it's nothing I want, I'll probably just stay on. That's a lie. I would never do something like that. If it ends up being late, it'll start at like 8 o'clock. Yo, I have gotten 100 words written, which is actually more than usual. Yo, how do we describe Clear Sky's crimes without saying the word crime? This is a very important question, I swear. What's your question? You call it murder. He only did one murder. You can't. He did other crimes other than murder. Also, he only committed one murder. Neglecting his child is a crime. Anyway, what's your question? I'm just gonna say terrible actions. There. You know what? That is how Frost would describe it. Terrible actions. Why isn't Clear Sky describing his own problems? Because he's crying on the floor. That's why. He has extra depression. Depression premium. He's paying for his depression with days of his life being taken off. This is also a lie. He dies like 30 years in the future. Speaking of cats that should have died, holy shit, why does everyone live so long? I think it's easier to write an AU because there are canon events that you can like weave into the AU. For example, Dashing Ashes. So many canonical events can still take while fitting into the plot of Dashing Ashes. I mean, then again, it was such a minor change as Frost living and telling his boyfriend to stop being evil. No, Clear Sky, you can't be evil. I'm not gonna date you. That is literally what he says with fancy wording. Yes. That's beautiful, Thunderwing. Good job. That's a lovely blue star. The knockoff version. I wrote eyes when referring to one eye. Please kill me. See, Thunderclaw, this is why you do Dawn of the Clan. Basically non-existent. You should keep the bracelet. Okay, y'all, I probably have to end soon. So, anyway. Y'all, you know what? You know what I just wrote? I just wrote One Eye being defensive of Clear Sky. Y'all, you can tell it's an AU. Someone's defending Clear Sky. That's how you know it's an AU. Okay. Someone ever defends Clear Sky. Wait, hold on. Can we make a differentiation between Clear Sky and Skystar? Clear Sky never becomes Skystar in Dashing Ashes. So what if we just make a differentiation? Skystar, canon. Clear Sky, Dashing Ashes. Boom, perfect. Anyways, I have to go now, so goodbye.